Once upon a time, a poor young girl lived alone with her father because her mother had died. Her father decided to marry a wealthy widow, hoping to give his daughter a better life. But instead, the girl's stepmother and two ugly stepsisters treated her like a servant. She became known as Cinderella because she spent most of her time among the ashes and cinders of the fireplace. One day, there was great excitement in the house. An invitation had arrived from the palace. The prince was looking for a bride, and all the young ladies in town were invited to a ball the following evening. The two sisters immediately started planning how they would style their hair and what they would wear. But Cinderella knew that she would not be allowed to go with them. The sisters made Cinderella run back and forth all day, helping them to get ready for the ball. Once they had left, she collapsed into a chair in the kitchen and started to cry. Suddenly, through her tears, she saw a flash of light, and a fairy appeared at her side. "Dry your tears," she said. "I am your fairy godmother, and you shall go to the ball. Get me a pumpkin and meet me outside," the fairy godmother ordered. It seemed a strange request, but Cinderella was used to doing as she was told without asking any questions. So she fetched a pumpkin from the ladder. With a wave of her magic wand, the fairy godmother transformed it into a magnificent golden carriage. "We need horses and a footman too. Bring me 6 mice and a rat," the fairy godmother demanded. This was more difficult than finding a pumpkin, but Cinderella took some crumbs to the cellar and managed to catch 6 mice and 1 rat. She carried them up to the fairy godmother by their tails, and seconds later 6 horses and a footman were standing beside the carriage. Finally, Cinderella's tattered dress was turned into the most beautiful ball gown. A diamond tiara appeared on her head, and instead of her dirty old shoes, she was now wearing sparkling glass slippers. "The magic will only last until midnight," the fairy godmother warned her. "Remember, you must leave before the clock strikes 12. No one recognized the beautiful young woman who suddenly arrived at the palace. The prince asked her to dance immediately and didn't leave her side for the rest of the evening, to the annoyance of all the other girls who had hoped to win his heart. Cinderella was having such a wonderful time with the charming and handsome prince that she completely forgot the fairy godmother's warning. When the clock began to strike, Cinderella suddenly remembered that she had to leave before midnight and fled. As she raced down the steps of the palace, one of her glass slippers fell off, but she didn't have time to pick it up. The prince chased after Cinderella, convinced that She was the girl of his dreams, but she had disappeared. All he found was her slipper. The following day, the prince announced that he would visit each house in town searching for the girl who would fit the slipper. At last, he arrived at Cinderella's home. The ugly sisters rushed to the door and fought to be first to try on the tiny shoe, but their feet were far too big and wide for the delicate slipper. At the moment Cinderella came into the room with her mouth, the prince asked if she would try the slipper on. Stepsisters sniggered, but their laughter turned to shrieks of horror as the shoe slid smoothly onto Cinderella's foot. The prince proposed to her there, and then they were married a few weeks later. They lived happily at the palace, and Cinderella now had servants of her own, but she always treated them with great kindness.